Hello, welcome to Gaze Easy website tutorials. Today I'll be showing you how to create an embedded forms results, an e-form for an embedded form. What are embedded form results? Embedded form results are forms that allows you to create an e-form, add the e-form to a website page, and display the result on your website page. Before, what we did with our e-forms was to create an embedded form. And we'll create the embedded form. We add the embedded form to a page. The embedded form is being filled. The form is filled and the information is being sent to the admin. Then you can view those information on the platform called the eForms submission. But now, instead of viewing it from this particular place, you can actually view it on a page. For instance, you want your customers to know how many, let's call it an educational facility, whereby you have registered teachers and you want to display the list of your registered teachers or your students on your website. So embedded forms results allows you to do that. It's very close to our embedded forms also. All you need to do first is to create an embedded form. So let's start. You create an e-form with some little changes. So let's call that an e-form. Let's call it student registration form. Call it registration form. Let's make it a regular form. Let's make it a regular form. Then I put register for the register. Then next thing here, before we don't do anything here. Well, now you see display result publicly. So you need to display the result publicly. Then you save your embedded form. Next thing you need to do, just like we usually do, is to create your new question group. Click on manage. Let's call this also student registration form. Then let's add some fields, just the way we add our fields. So the first field we are adding is the surname. You say it's required. Then you can see the put is required. You can show more, add some other, or show less. So we'll say it is required. The next thing we'll do is we add another field. We add a new field called first name. So it is required. Then next we need to do is for student form, we add gender. Let's call it others. We call it gender. This gender now we use what we call a checkbox. So let's use a checkbox. Checkbox. So the checkbox will ask you for option. The first option is it's okay. Male. Then add a new option. I say female. All right. So then you add the next field. We add date of birth. We want to add the date of birth of the student. Yeah, we make it is required also. Also, this will make it is required. Then add a new field again. Let's call it phone number. Add a field called phone number. Phone number is required. Add a new field called email. We need the student email is required. Add more fields. Let's call the next field address. We need the student address. Let's call this contact address. Contact address. Let's make it is required also. Add another field, and let's call it a short description. Let them give a short description. You want a description of yourself. The student should give a short description of themselves. Yourself. Let's make this text editable. Text area editable. Let's make it is required. Then lastly, we want to add a picture also. We need the student picture. So we'll come here and click a picture. It's required. Then you save, you update your embedded form. So this is the first step in doing what in creating then you remember our normal embedded form. You create your instance response using your customization tag. So let's just do this here. Let's put a comma, a new line. You have successfully registered and update. All right. If you go through our other videos on how to create e-forms. All you need to do is to create a notify admin, then a schedule the task whereby the customer also can receive SMS and email. So check out for our next video on how to create a template for your e-form submissions. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.